What is up, everybody? It's Infinite Legs here today with another reaction video, and we are doing today another Star Wars one, as you can tell. So today we are finally getting down and dirty into the Star Wars Visions Volume 2 trailer. What can I say about Star Wars Visions? It's amazing, it's really dope, and I loved the first volume, watched it with my sister, and it was just... it was so good. It reminded me a lot of Love, Death plus Robots for Netflix. It's like, and now that they're doing a volume 2, it's just like another it's so I'm so glad that they're diving into it like that, and they're having all these like outside animation studios from different countries. Like the first time it was mostly Japanese studios, but now it's like ones from Ireland and India and like Germany and stuff like that. I'm like, that's crazy. So I'm really interested to see what it's gonna be like. So without further ado, let us do this in a 3 and a 2 and a now. You're weird. Nice. Whoa, that looks like painted.
Everyone has an inner light.
Follow the light.
I always knew you were meant for bigger things.
What if you just keep going?
No need to fear. There are others like you here.
I saw it myself. She has
What?
super powers.
Can you get your porta potty off the starter?
Hey!
She's a total... Exactly.
That looks like Wallace and Gromit.
May the force be with you.
That looks so real. The one. Wow.
The storm is approaching.
I can fight them. I'm strong enough now.
No one is stronger than them.
Holy
I can
crap.
beat them.
You there! Hold it!
No! Ripping the arms off. Hell yeah, dude. That's gonna be such a crazy day with fucking this show and
Takes us.
what was it? It was something else that comes out.
Only whether or not to answer.
And my dog's barking. That looks incredible. Holy crap. That's like, that just pretty much exactly what I said before about Love, Death plus Robots. That pretty much summed it up right there with that. Was that pretty much we're getting a whole like just, oh my god, I'm sorry, it blows me away because so much of that looked so incredibly like new and just also familiar, but I almost wonder if some of those studios are ones that did work on Love, Death plus Robots, because oh my god, that one looked like real life. And then there was the one that looked like just a straight up like painting, and man, this is incredible. I am blown away, and I cannot wait for May the 4th now. And I really wish I remembered which other thing was coming out on May the 4th. I feel bad that I don't remember. Oh god, tell me in the comments if I don't like pop it up right there, which I probably will, and feel really bad about it later, but that looks pretty incredible. I love the animation, I love the way it looks, and it just I don't even know what to say. Like, I love I can't wait to see if it's like actually the same studio that did the Wallace and Gromit movies with that one that was with the little Twilight girl, because that looks just like the Wallace and Gromit animation. It would be really cool if it was, but I understand if it was just inspired by it. But I cannot wait for that May the 4th. Like, this is crazy that Star Wars is getting so much good content lately, and I understand people's apprehension with it because of news coming out. I myself am very worried about what's gonna go on with the Rey movie. I like Daisy Ridley, but like Mark Hamill, I feel like it was kind of a cop-out on Disney's part. Pretty much just, like, everyone expected Finn to be the Jedi. And I'm not hating on Daisy's character, because I really do like Rey. And I do find it kind of cool that she is Palpatine's granddaughter. But it still would have been better if it was a secret child of Obi-Wan and Satine, or like grandchild of Obi-Wan and Satine or something like that. But I understand that why it's not. That would be a little more far-fetched, but even so, the whole Palpatine thing it's all weird. But I still have, I know Disney and John Boyega's relationship is strained, to say the least, but I can only hope that he mends ties with them because of at least Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni, because that if they even have a single hand in making that movie, it'll be at least decent and good to watch. And like I've said in my previous Star Wars video, it looks like Star Wars is gonna be going in a direction where the new shows and stuff are kind of leaning into building up what happens in the sequels to try to make it more coherent and actually kind of makes sense, which is why, like, you have Moff Gideon, like, I will bring order to the galaxy, and like all that stuff. And even when you have this is going to be spoilers for the most recent Mando episode where they go back to Mandalore, but the Praetorian guards that fight and kill, rest in peace to Paz Vizsla, thank God he has his son Ragnar to continue the line. But I think that it totally makes sense how those Praetorians got that armor in Last Jedi now, because Mandalore, Beskar, all that stuff. So that makes total sense how those Praetorians were able to, like, in last Skywalker, because Last Skywalker. It's whatever, man. The Force of the Last Skywalker, man. Whatever that crazy trilogy was. But and with the whole cloning aspect that they have in Bad Batch and Mandalorian 2 and 3, and small tiny bits in Boba Fett, but I see how they can do well with it. And Ahsoka series with Thrawn being the heir of the Empire and all that, and I can see that being a big rivaling force, because I can guarantee you that Thrawn's gonna show up in this next episode of Mandalorian. There's no way he's not gonna, because that's what will lead directly into Ahsoka, and he was like hardcore teased in the last episode. So how could they not? I understand how they could not, but man, they're bringing it all full circle with the Rebels sequel, and just man, what a way to get Star Wars going again. But with Dave Filoni and Jon Favreau's direction, I think it'll go pretty well, because plus, if you guys haven't seen the last episode, you can't complain. It's incredible. I understand why everyone is so mad at the last one, like I said in the last video, but it is purely the spirit of Star Wars. Like, do you know how many Jar Jar episodes there were in Clone Wars? Too many. That's the answer. Too many. But they were still at least decent enough to get through. But it's what I'm saying is, Star Wars has always had that goofy aspect to it, whether you like to admit it or not, even in the original trilogy. But I digress again. I'm not here to rant about Star Wars. I'm here to say, what an awesome trailer, what an awesome series, what a great direction. I think we're headed in a good place. I'm really excited to see the new movie coming out by James Mangold. That'll be really cool to see, because it'll be like a whole like religious, like coming of the Force like thing going on with the Prime Jedi and all that. But I can't wait to see what they do with that. I really hope it's done well. And with James Mangold, I think it will. He's done pretty good stuff. I'll pop up the main things he does, because I don't remember them at the moment, because I didn't do proper research, as always. But what can I say? Great trailer. Waiting for more news on that Eclipse game that came out, because I actually got in my recommended today the trailer that came out like a year ago, and for a second I thought it was a new trailer, and I was like and I was about to watch it, and I was like, oh wait, that's the one from a year ago, damn it. Okay, I hope that still gets made. It looks really interesting. It's supposed to be like a High Republic game, probably similar to Coder, but who knows. I think that's all I got for now, guys. I'm gonna be reacting to a couple more things today, hopefully. Gonna see Marvel, gonna see some other stuff, and just dive right in. But hey, thank you guys for watching. Hope you got this far, and if not, hey, have a great evening, day, and night, and may the Force be with you always.
Bang it out, bottoms up, break it down. Whoa, whoa,